Guys, I'm just going to have to be live until Chance joins us. We're having a lot of issues tonight, and I ask your patience for everything, guys. We want to get the information out to you. First and foremost, Chance got the information, so he's going to be here, hopefully. Let's see what's coming right now. Let's see if this makes any difference. I'm waiting for his picture to come up. There we are. Chance, let's give it a shot. Unmute your mic because I won't let me unmute it. We're already live, so I had to put us live right away because they choose to mute themselves. So you have to unmute your mic, Chance.
Hello.
There you go. Give it a try, Chance. See what happens. I'm still lagging here.
All right, here's what's going on, guys. I'm sorry. We're having all kinds of internet problems. I don't think it's just me. I think it's Doc G and everybody else. Okay, so in the event that this continues, and none of us can continue to talk tonight, then we're going to have to cancel. And I don't want to do that because I have a lot more I want to say, and I know Brian does too. I got to send that link to Brian. Did you send that link to Brian, Doc?
No, I didn't. I sent it to you because I want to get the show started. I didn't want to. You want me to send it? You want me to send it to him?
No, I'm going to do it right now. I'm sending it right now.
Okay.
It seems like the internet's working a little better right now. Let's see. And I hate these kind of problems.
Yeah.
You know it's out of our hands. Right?
I just sent Brian. Oh,
guys,
they know it's out of our hands. Let me say this before I get cut off again, okay? I guess I'm cut off now, huh?
No, you're working.
Okay, I'm working. All right, here's the deal then, guys. If I wasn't telling the truth, if I wasn't giving you guys the straight information, if I wasn't giving you all the options, I wouldn't be cut off like this. You don't see Charlie Ward, you don't see any of these other guys getting cut off and having information problems communicating their message. I'm having problems communicating my message because they don't want me to communicate my message. Okay. And as long as they control the internet, I'm kind of SOL. Okay. Okay. Everything over here in the chat, we're seeing everything's working. Okay. I've still got a delay. Okay, here's what I want you guys to do: is quit falling for these scams. A lady said everybody's too anxious and everybody's too rambunctious, and that's what they're counting on. They're counting on taking advantage of you through these shenanigans. Okay, and I still can't believe the lady.
Oh wow! All right, so. He got caught out again. So let me see if I could think of. It's not. I had quite a bit to say, with an other perspective. So yes. So many of you, if you are being astral, this idea was given to me by my guides. So another idea for those that have problems with astral attacks. It's actually very simple. Oh, go ahead, Chance.
Okay, I can't even see myself or you guys, but I guess my audio is coming through. Guys, I hate to do this. I really do. But we really appreciate your steps coming by. I cannot communicate and not see what's going on with everybody else in the chat and everything. The information is everything is moving like it's supposed to. Remember, there's 100 million people that's got to go through. and you have to wait your turn. Okay. If you want the RV protocol papers, chancemusic@yahoo.com. I could send them to you by.
Okay, I guess he'll be back. If you guys have any statues, you can create guardians. Like I said, everything in creation is considered an egregor. Starts out as an idea, manifests, materializes, and becomes.
Talking.
Go ahead.
Okay, they don't want me talking. They don't want you talking. They don't want anything. Okay, I guarantee you, Doc W doesn't have these problems. Okay, I'd like to apologize to Doc W and Ann for the problems that we're having tonight. Can you hear me okay, Doc?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And if you want the RV protocol papers, send me an email, chancemusic@yahoo.com. My Cash App is $McFadden Chance, or $50. If you want to make a love donation for all the frustration we are experiencing tonight, same thing. Or you can contact me for.
Okay, so he's facing out again. So you can create totems. You could create guardians. If you are having problems with astral attacks or you need extra protection, you can look for things. If you have little statues of wolves, bears, whatever, you can manifest them as physical entities, or a physical entity will show up astral form wise. Again, it's just a different layer of the astral to protect you while you sleep. It depends on your belief system and how you feel about these ideas. But this is something that once known. If anything, the Native Americans knew all about guardian spirits. They would always summon guardian spirits when they needed them the most, especially during protection, during healing, during their ceremonies and rituals. So you could do the same. And it doesn't have to be one. It depends on the severity. If you are psychically attacked a lot, if you wake up with bruises and scratches and cuts, you may need more than one guardian. So you can even make a statue if you want to, because then that has more power and has more creativity. Just get some clay if you're artistic, or look for them and purchase them, have them next to your bed, and then they will guard you while you sleep, while you're at rest. And I'm going to encourage you too, Chance, get 3 or 4 dogs, little dog porcelain statues, so that way when you're sleeping, you just tap them and say, all right, you just name them the name of your dogs, and then you say, guard me while I sleep. And they'll tear the shit out of these entities that come within.
I love that. I love that. You just made me smile big time, Brian. Thank you. I signed into the Hillside Inn internet, and it seems like it's working okay, even though I got a very poor signal. So I'm going to stay on the air with you guys as long as I can. And don't forget, if you want to make a love donation, you could send it to me through Wise or Cash App. We work really, really hard. Brian and I didn't talk this week, but we usually talk for at least an hour every week before the show. And we reconnoiter about what is going on. Now, there's a lot of things that is going on that I can't talk about. But, when I see people giving up and...
Oh, he's freezing again.
That woman. The thing about it was... The bad thing about it was she didn't act like it was no big of a deal. Okay.
Hey, Chance.
This shows.
Hey, Chance, try turning off your camera and just seeing if the audio will just come in only. Okay. There you go. Are you still on?
I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Okay. Let's go ahead and.
Oh, boy.
It didn't work.
Okay. I guess he cut out. Astral attack is basically a layer of a dimension. Okay. Everything, for those of you that don't know, We exist in
That
a type
is
of
crazy.
Yeah, you're
That
really
is crazy.
being bamboozled. I'm trying to not leave like a quiet spot or like a. Is he still there? No.
Let's see
No,
if
I
we can
don't
get
think
her
so.
on.
Go ahead, Chance. You
I'm-
still present?
Did you bring Ann on? Can you bring Ann on, Doc?
I'm trying to. Ariane.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yep.
can.
Yes.
Hello. How's everybody doing?
We're struggling with the internet tonight.
Sounds like it. I'm going to find a lighted facility. I guess the place I went to eat only had it was a one-man show. He was cooking, serving, and checking people out. So our dinner that usually takes us 15, 20 minutes, which is a delicious Thai restaurant that's local, he bless his heart, we were there over 45 minutes. So, okay, I'm coming up to a gas station that has lights. I'll pull in there. So, yeah, so between the rain shower, we started our show tonight, Chance. We're just doing like a little preview until Lillian gets back in town. So,
Yeah,
that's cool.
that's great. I knew you started tonight. It's just we've had some really crazy weather here today. We had a storm that looked like it was the Wizard of Oz tornado lasted for about 4 minutes, and then the rain came down for about 4 minutes, and then the sun came out and it was beautiful, and then it got hot again. So we've experienced everything but freezing rain today.
Gotcha. Oh, so, yeah, I don't even know where to begin about the patches. I mean, most people have heard everything about them. If they want to get some, make sure they reach out to any one of you. I did get several people this week that Chance has forwarded on to me, and we've answered as best we can. We have a lot of people wanting donation style, and that's just, we don't have those kind of funds available to be donating to everybody. We raised the money for Dr. Will and for Patricia, and I'm just waiting on Dr. Will's address where we're supposed to send them. But Patricia should have received hers, and should be able to be using them to help her. And that was just from the wonderful hearts of people giving the donation to Chance. And if anybody else wants to give, then we would have the money in a back area for such a time. So, Chance, I'll let you give your information on that. And then just I'm wanting the water machine. I did find out that they are going to tier level the water machine so that they have a first group of people they're inviting to place orders, and then a second group, and then a third group going down. And then after the meeting in October in California, then that's when the financing will be available. But before the financing is available, they're tiering up to 500 machines. Once those 500 are gone, they'll open up another 500 slots. But whoever gets those, they have to pay the $4,995. I'm assuming there's tax on it, so shipping, handling, and tax on top of that. So just make sure that you have that in mind as well. And then after the October event, and I found out there's going to be another surprise person come in. So besides Sir Elton John playing, there will be a surprise celebrity that is also a brand partner now. So I did also find out the Kansas City Chiefs are using them, and I heard that they've been having a really good season or year, and they've been on the patches for several months now, or since that took place. And I don't know, ask questions, and then y'all just read them to me because I'm not in a place where I can read.
Okay, great. Well, listen, I'm still having all kinds of connection problems, and it's very, very weak. It's very, very bad. So what I want to do now is thank you for coming on, and we're hopefully going to have everything fixed by next week. I'm actually going to call my IP and try to find out what is going on, because I can hardly hear every other word fading out now. And there goes Fascinating Brian. Now he's back. Now he's gone. Now Ann's gone. And that's what I'm dealing with tonight. So let's put Doc Wiedemann on, and we'll get him to come in and say a few words about his show, and then we're going to sign off, okay? So thank you, Ann. We appreciate you. God bless.
There's Doc.
Howdy, can you hear me okay?
Yep, you're coming in fine.
That's good. Sorry, Chance, that you're having all these troubles. And, Chance and I had a little conversation earlier, about the RV happening. And there's a guy on the channel that talked a little bit about manifesting and how you do this 17-second thing where you think really happy thoughts and what your goals are, and it raises your vibrations. He says the things that lowers your vibrations during the daytime is things like somebody runs out in front of you and when you're driving and makes you slam on your brakes and stuff. So you start thinking a negative. And I thought, well, you know what? We've been disappointed so many times with cotton picking RV. How about instead of expecting it when they say it's going to happen, just wake up in the morning and do that 17-second ritual 4 times in a row, and you got 67 seconds of positive vibes. Who knows? So anyway, we had a really good show on Monday night. Marvin and I talked about some more about the bone and joint, because that's the most important thing. That's the greatest problem that most people have is arthritis. And so we went into quite a bit of depth of that. And now on Monday night coming up, we're going to cover Turbo Cream. There's what we can put on our bodies, and it absorbs right into your system within 17 seconds. A Turbo Cream for different conditions. And there's some recipes to that. It's called CM Cream, which is it really relieves inflammation, which relieves pain, because enlargement of the tissues as a result of swelling because of infusion from the blood vessels. When you have inflammation can be a runaway train. So we're going to give the recipes for that on there, and we actually are going to talk about some of them. And we have on the website, we have recipes for the Turbo Cream that you can print out. So for those of you who want to get involved with that, you go to our website at getdocsminerals.com, and you can call.
I cannot do this. I can.
Or you can call me at 406-270-3754, or you can email me at healthreform90@gmail.com. So with that, if anybody has any questions, type them in now and let me know, and I'll see if I can answer some questions. Is Chance able to get back on?
He's just listening, I think.
Oh, he's just listening. Okay.
So, Doc Wiedemann, when they go on the website, where do they need to go to get the instructions?
Well, actually, what they should do is try to contact me. If I see them go onto my website, if they fill in their information in, we have a lead capture, and I'll try to get back to you. If I see your name come up, or you can text me, or you can email me, one of those 3 ways. And we'll also be talking about it on Monday night. So Marvin and I will be on there, and we're thinking of having another guest on there Monday night. So we'll see you on Monday nights then at 8 o'clock Central.
I'm gonna sign off the show for tonight. We won't have time for final thoughts or anything like that. We did get our guests in. I apologize for the problems that we are having. I'm calling my internet provider tomorrow. I'm going to try to figure this problem out, but it's not just me because they use a different internet provider across the street, and it's fading in and out too. So I love you guys. Send some donations if you can. Times are getting tough. Doc G and I both could use some donations. So if you can, we appreciate it. If you want the RV protocol papers, there it is. And if you want a special invitation to the private Chance McFadden, it's Chance's Live Group 2 Telegram page. It's not public, it's private. If you want an invitation to that, send me an email to chancemusic@yahoo.com. I want to thank you all for coming in tonight. We love you very much, and we're signing off. Thank you, Doc G. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Doc Wiedemann.
You're welcome. Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.